Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is More Within More and karibuni sana. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy the video, and for the returning subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I went for a solo date today. I went to have some cafe latte, some mutton samosas at the Daily Cafe, and I do this like once every 2 weeks, every fortnightly. A reason being, it's something I love doing, first of all, and second of all is I get to see outside beyond my house. Yeah, I just enjoy going out there and just mingling, not really mingling with people, but at least seeing what's happening around me, and that is how I usually do. So I love that for myself, and any girl who likes herself, definitely you have those moments where you're like, you know what, let me just go and do some coffee outside, let me just go do some dinner outside. Like it's so liberating, and especially if you're a girl who has your own money, it's actually the best thing for you, so that even when you get somebody who takes you out, it's not something new, it's not something strange, it's something you can do for yourself, and it's something that you actually do daily. It's not forced. Yeah, so that was that. I really enjoyed it and had a good time right there. So I came back home, and now it's about 9 p.m. Yeah, it's about 9 p.m. and I want to pack my things. I'm actually traveling. Tomorrow I'll be going to County 032, that is Nakuru. I actually need to source for doors for my villa. I'm super excited. So I want to get the doors. There are about 10 doors. Yeah, I saw a workshop called Mlango Fiti, and I saw that they have very nice doors. So I wanted to go see it for myself before placing an order. And again, something that I liked about it is that they said they would deliver to site, whichever place you are at, they deliver to site for free. So the deal looks good, and I just need to see the doors. If the doors are actually good, then I'll have to put in some down payment of some sort, because I really need to embark on putting those doors at the villa. Super excited about that, ready to go explore that. And then of course, once I'm done with Nakuru, I now go to my folks' place. Exactly, I'll be traveling another 4 hours to my folks' place, but it's gonna be an adventure since it's a weekend. I don't have nothing much to do in the house, so I look forward to my weekend this time round. Yes, so that's that about the villa. And then I don't know if you guys noticed my hair. I've cut it further. Reason being, I felt it was shaggy, and I'm in this era where I feel this actually looks good on me. It looks good on me. I don't want to hear the naysayers. It actually looks good on me. So I've decided, you know what, let me just continue cutting it. Washing my hair has been the simplest and easiest task I've done in a while because of short hair. Yeah, so I remember I cut it because I had migraines, but at this point in time I've just grown to love it. So I went and just had it shaved again because I wanted to go shorter. Yeah, I haven't colored my hair, just the way it is. That's how I'm gonna like maintain it for now. Yeah, and no pressure on plating, wearing wigs and what have you. I still love it. You guys, don't you love it? And of course the shape of my head is not bad for a bald cut. For those who follow Oddity, I guess I currently look like her somewhat somehow, but she does cut her hair all the way down. I think I'll share a photo of her here. Yeah, so that probably you see and just compare the two, right? Yeah. That said, we were going to transform my bed again. Like, I have a lot going on and I'm just enjoying this part of my life right now. So we were supposed to transform my bed. I bought a spanner, which we are meant to unscrew the bed. But before we do that, I have a surprise, guys. Let me show you the surprise. I'll put you right here. I did wash my sheets, so that's why my bed is like this. I don't have beddings yet. I did laundry today, so I'm just going to change that. Now, guys, just look at this. Let me just bring it. Let me just bring it so that you guys can see. Yeah! I got a new mattress, guys. I was like, what's the need of the transformation? If I'm going to transform my bed, why not also change my mattress as well so that everything is new? Yeah. So I got another 5x6 mattress here, right here, which will definitely serve me. And I also got something else. Hold on. I also got new pillows, like double pillows. Yes, so we have other pillows right here. Yeah, excited. I got 2 of them. Guys, let me ask you, how often do you change your pillows? Now that I have new pillows, I can ask this question. How often do you guys change your pillows? Remember, I've had my pillows for like 2 going on 3 years. So I think it's time I change them as well. And this is the opportunity I've gotten to change the pillows. So these pillows will be out. This mattress will be out. And in comes the new mattress and the new pillow. Yeah. So guys, if you haven't changed your pillows, please do so. You've drooled on that pillow for like 2 years, my guy. Your hair has had grease, and sometimes your satin bonnet just gets out when you are sleeping. That pillowcase is a disaster waiting to happen. That pillow is a disaster waiting to happen. So please, guys, change your pillows. I'm super excited. So guys, yeah, that's it. I wanted to let you know. Now what we'll do, we actually remove the bed. Yeah, I remove the bed. And guys, I had an idea. Yeah, so the other day, let me go where there's brighter light. Yeah, so the other day I was taking trash out. Yeah. And then there's this guy. He usually comes and just picks what's in the trash. Okay, so like you'll find that he'll go take what do we call bottles, recyclable stuff, and all that. Yeah, he usually does that. I've seen him a couple of times. So this particular day, I just felt in my heart that he needs an upgrade. Okay, he didn't say it, but I felt like he really does need an upgrade. So I wanted to cut this bed and try out my transformation in terms of being innovative and just doing the bed on my own. But I decided, why not gift this bed to somebody who needs it, right? So with that in my head, I've decided, actually, I'm not gonna cut this bed. What I'll do, I'll remove it, and then when it comes to trash day, I go ask him if he needs a bed. Yeah, and a mattress, because now I have 2 mattresses. This mattress, I might not use it now, so I can give it out to a deserving person or somebody in need. If he doesn't want the bed or the mattress, then I'll just take it out as trash. But if he does, I think I would have helped somebody with a place to sleep on who doesn't have, and that is a good deed. So that's what I've decided. Initially, what I would have done is to sell it as scrap wood, because that's also money. Yeah, I mean, you can never get enough money. Money makes the world move around, but it's not everything. Yeah, so in terms of financial planning, when you can dispose something at a fee, then I mean it's a win-win situation, right? Get some cash out of it and you dispose of your items. But in this case, I felt in my heart that I need to give this bed out, and that is what I'm gonna do. So I'm not gonna chop it, cut it into half. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna remove it, and then I can give it to a deserving person who needs a bed or a mattress. Or if you know somebody who needs it, who needs a bed and a mattress, then holla at me, I'll be able to give them. Yeah, transport cost on their own. So that also how it goes. Yeah, so that said, now we can move into removing the bed. Okay, so let's do this. I'm so excited. Let me just pick the spanner. Sorry guys, it's in the middle of the night and I haven't eaten dinner, of course. I don't feel like making dinner. It's a whole struggle right now. I think I'll do that later. So let me look for where I placed the spanner, and then we can start undoing it. Yeah, all right. So I found the bed space underneath the bed is a little bit dusty, so I want to like mop it a little bit to remove the dust down here before I can continue. So that's what I'm gonna do, and yeah, then I start removing the screws. So let's do some mopping first before we proceed, otherwise the dust is quite a lot. Yeah, that's all. decided to clean the house. That usually happens. So sometimes you just start cleaning and you get into the, flow with cleaning, and you just continue and finish cleaning. So that is what has just happened. I've just finished cleaning right now. And yeah, I feel now this area is very clean. Amazing. Now we can start undoing the bolts with the number 14 spanner, and then we see how it goes. Oh yeah, I live in the top floor, so my window never has a curtain. Yeah, so for those who are asking where my curtains are, I don't have curtains. I don't put curtains, or rather, I don't put curtains. And yeah, that's that. And then we'll proceed and remove the bolts, right? Yeah. In the meantime, I was listening to some music. So yeah, guys, look at the time. I don't know if you can see. It's around 9:40 to 9:41. Yeah, it's 9:41. So let's see how soon we'll clear this, because I also need to rest. I'm traveling tomorrow. Yeah, so let's do this, and hopefully I finished at least removing them. So yeah, that's it. Let's do this. So guys, I've just finished undoing. This is my room. Undoing the bed. It was quite a task. It's even now echoing here. What I've realized is that rental spaces are so small. So when I get my next bed here, I'll make it a little bit simpler. Yeah, so it will be much, what can I say? It will be much shorter. Yeah, so that you can fit this space well. That is what I plan to do. Given today I don't have a bed, what I'll do, I will unleash my new mattress and sleep over it. So yeah, that is what I'm planning to do right now. Let me put you guys here. It is what's the time? Gosh, time has gone. It's 11:10. Can you see, guys? Finally, I put everything. Yo, that was work. I need to spread some bed sheets, and then tonight I'll actually sleep down. Wow, I'll sleep down tonight. Reminds me, the first time I came to Nairobi, I had just finished campus and I got a job. So of course, my parents don't stay here, so I had to look for a place to stay. After a while, about 2 months of moving in with relatives and what have you, and I had to get a place of my own. I stayed in a bedsitter. I got a bedsitter, and the first thing I got was a mattress. Yeah, so this kind of reminds me of a new beginning. And this is another new beginning. So as I go make my villa, this reminds me where I have come from. And it's actually willpower and God that can lead you to where you are. So in everything you do, whatever you do, just put God first and know your path shall be straightened. Yeah, so Tomorrow we go look for the doors for the villa, and then we proceed to my folks' place. So yeah, that's it for tonight. I'm tired. I need to rest. I'll have to leave right now, guys. See you later. Hi guys, I left Nakuru and arrived safely at my parents' house. It's actually early morning right now. It's about 9:06, I think. Let me check. It's about 9:06. I don't know if you can tell from my watch. It's too short a time. It's 9:06 though. Yeah. It's 9:06 in the morning, and there's a lot to be done, but I said let me just wrap up the video. So I left Nairobi early morning at about 8:39 in the morning, and then of course there was a little bit of traffic, and I found myself stuck in traffic for a while. Okay, so by the time I was reaching Nakuru, it would be 12:30, and yet the place I was going to check out the doors was closing at noon. So I actually wrote them a WhatsApp message and actually called them and told them, look, I'm coming from Nairobi and I'll be late by 30 minutes. Would you kindly extend your opening time so that I can be able to arrive? And they were like, yeah, no problem. You just come. We shall be waiting for you. Guys, I was impressed because I was thinking if I took a vehicle to Nakuru just for the purpose of this, and then I'd missed them, like they would have closed shop by noon, then it would have been all for nothing. But they were gracious enough to extend their closing time, and I was super excited. You would like to know which shop this is? It's called Milango Fiti. It is in Barnabas, next to near Nakuru town. Yeah, just a little bit off Nakuru town, just from your way to Nairobi. So that is what happened. So I was able to reach there by 12:30. It's actually, you drop at Total Barnabas, and then now just take a motorcycle from that area to Milango Fiti. You can also actually call them as well to be able to give you directions. And if you're using your own private means, you can also just get in. The road is actually good enough for a car to pass. At least when I was there, it wasn't a bad road. It's an all-weather road. Yeah. So, and it was dry. Yeah, Nakuru was dry. Yeah, actually Nakuru was dry. I wondered if they receive the rainfall we do in Nairobi. So I actually went there. I had the measurements for my door frames and the shutters. Actually, it was the door frames, not even the shutters, the door frames. So we went through them, and there are certain things that I had to adjust, and they were very gracious enough to actually walk me through the process. I mean, I've never done doors before. This is my first time doing the doors for my villa, and I needed all the help I wanted. So we first went through the measurements I had presented, and based on that, we were able to actually see how tall those measurements were. And then again, I was able to decide to reduce them because they were too long. What does that mean? If I reduce the frames, that means that I have to fill up the wall at the top. For me, I do not like the vent at the top of the doors. I don't know why, but they feel sort of old school, and they just don't look nice. They just don't look nice. I'm sorry for those who like, at least to let us agree to disagree on this one. I don't like the vent usually at the top of the doors. So for me, I would go for the feeling of that. So we had a discussion there, and actually the frames that I was going for would actually fit my doors, my doorways, and then of course I'll have to do some backfilling. Backfilling is for further foundation, but similar thing. You fill in the space there so that you're not you don't have a vent type of frame. So I took a frame without a vent. I took a frame that had a bit of an extension, because of course the floors are yet to be done, so there has to be space enough for the floors to be done. Whether you'll be doing tiling, whatever kind of finish you'll do, you have to make a provision for that floor thing. What is it called? Floor finishing. So that is what I did. And then of course, when it comes to the shutters, they had a variety. Like, you would pick important ones, you would pick locally made, you would pick just plywood ones, you would pick those with skin, you would pick the ones with cypress, you would pick the ones with, is it hardwood, mahogany. They have completed doors. Like, they have a variety. The choice is yours based on your pocket size. So that is some of the things also I got to learn. I saw very nice doors, and I was super excited. The thing is that I found the doors that I wanted. And then the good thing is that they also deliver for you those doors at a small fee. Actually, I felt it was a very small fee which they were charging, but of course it's insignificant compared to the amount you are going to spend on those doors. Yeah. So, and actually for me, it's coming from Nakuru all the way to Maseno. So I was super excited about that. Then after we finished discussing the frames, I actually went for the plain frames. Again, the ones with the grooves, I find them doing too much. So I didn't take the frames that have grooves. I just went for the plain grooves. And then the size of my frames are actually 8x2. So they're actually long. So the plain just gives a minimalistic element, and I felt the groove just made it feel what can I say, just not right. Yeah, for me, that's for me. The others who love the grooves, yeah, but for me, I didn't feel the grooves. So the frames are going to be plain. I'll have to hire a painter to frame to paint my frames as well. Again, my house, my villa, let's talk about that. Again, my villa is going to be a unique one. It's going to be my space, so I am not going to for the traditional brown finishing. All right, you know, most doors usually is brown and brown frames. That's not the color scheme I'm going with. I'm going with white and matte black handles. So the doors will be white, the frames will be white, the hinges will be matte black, and the handles and the lock area will be matte black. So that's the theme I'm going with. And then again, for the gym room, it's gonna be a double door. So instead of a handle, I would be looking to have a handle, yes, but it's more, do you know, like the ones you put on wardrobes where they are longer and you just pull and close? Yeah, so for the gym or entertainment area, what I'll do, I'll put that kind of lock, but it will still be matte black. So that is what I'm playing around with. And from the time I arrived 12:30, we were able to do all this, discuss all this. I also got the matte black hinges, the butterfly design. Guys, that villa is going to be beautiful. Like, you'll just know this house, the thought process that went into it was actually intentional. It was actually intentional, and I'm very intentional about that house because it is where I'm going to retire. Yeah, so I'd rather plan ahead of what I would love than just leave it like that and just let it be. Yeah, so that's how unique I want my house to be, unique and lovely and homely. The thing is, I'm going with this, I just don't want it to feel like a villa, like a house. I just want to feel it like, I want it to feel like a home, where if I am with my brothers, if I am with my nieces, nephews, when they sit in there, they feel the joy and happiness of a family. Like, it feels that warm and welcoming for everybody. And that is what I am going for when I'm doing this house. That's at the back of my mind. But then again, I'm going also for designs that speak to me, right? I don't want to go just because we're used to this kind of setup, then that's what goes. No. I'm actually customizing it to my taste. So that is what I've done. So we discussed, finished, closed up. I paid deposit, of course. Work cannot start anywhere. Any business that is a serious business, you have to pay deposit. Yeah, I paid my deposit, and then that was now around 3 p.m. Imagine, guys, from 12:30 to 3. They were patient enough with me to discuss everything until 3. At 3 p.m., we all left. Yeah. And then 3 p.m., I had to look for a vehicle from Nakuru to my parents' home. So you can imagine. I got one at around 4, but there were no travelers. So I had to wait for travelers. So we left Nakuru just about a few minutes past 5 p.m. That was when I was leaving Nakuru. I'm like, girl, you are daredevil. Like, if you can do all this on your own, and then you're traveling at night, you're just a daredevil. But I was thinking I could not stay in Nakuru at that particular time, because that would mean I would have to rent out an Airbnb, then again do the entire thing in the morning, like look for public bids and then travel. That was going to be a hassle for me. I just wanted to finish my travel itinerary the same day and just get it over with. So yeah, we left Nakuru at 5. Along the way, I think it was Londiani, I got really nice honey. So guys, for those who want honey, when you pass through Londiani, just next to the junction, there are some ladies selling very nice honey, and it's authentic. Yeah, I recommend 100%. I've been using it. I bought for my parents, and I've been using it as well, and it's good. So guys, please, you can buy those honeys. Yeah, so I reached Kisumu at night. It was very late, around some few minutes to 9 p.m. And what's with this 9? Like everything I do is around 9. Oh my god, whether PM or AM, it's about 9. Gosh. Yeah, so I alighted in Kisumu about a few minutes to 9. My dad came and picked me up, and we drove home. So I reached the house around 10 p.m. My mom was already home. They had prepared very nice dinner for me. I had dinner, and that's that. Slept like a baby, like, you know, you're with your folks, so you've just come to be the baby of the house with your brothers not around. I am the de facto last born at the moment with my brothers not there. So yeah, everything is all good, everything is all good. So I am expecting the doors very soon. So in my next video, what we'll do, I'll take you to site so that you are able to see how the door spaces will be adjusted, and we'll be doing costing for filling up. And what did the fundi say? Is it coupling the door frames, something of the sort? That name, I've forgotten the name. Coupling. Yeah, so I've already had the measurements. I don't know. So what I'll do is I'll take you to site we do, so that you can see how they are measuring, and at the same time the quotation, because they'll have to do the quotation for the filling, exactly, you know, how many bricks or stones will I add. But for these specific fill-ups, I don't think I'll be using stones, though my walls are made of stones. I used the Darugo, the 6x9. Yeah, so I think I'll be buying blocks instead for the 6x9 for the fill-ups, because I think they are kidogo, like the space is kidogo. I just need a little bit of that. I know cement will definitely be needed, sand, water, and of course labor will be charged. So guys, this marks the end of this video on my tour of getting the doors and identifying the doors. See you in my next vlog when we go to the villa to actually do the measurements. Love you guys, and thanks you for watching. Please share my videos so that I can get more subscribers. Comment where you can, and I'd really love to get your feedback. And once again, I want to say thank you to Milango Fiti for making this possible for me in my journey of construction. Guys, it's not easy. Just take it a step at a time and put God first. So that's it from me. Bye guys, and do have a lovely one.